That's what I say. All right. Friday Eve. We made it. Thursday. Sad day for some people. But happy day for most people. We did it. We made it to the end of the week, guys. All we have to do now is just half-ass work tomorrow and Friday and get to the weekend. Hopefully you're not too busy this weekend. Now, we've been making some good progress on the game. Some really good features. Really good progress on the level. Let's see where we're at. So, we still have the rocket in the way. So the next step is deactivating the rocket. I was going to say robot. So I need to deactivate this rocket. And to do that, I want to make a couple of like buttons that need to be switched. And I want to make them blink. And maybe even say disarm on them or something. So let's get those going here. We'll use this. Actually, let's leave the timeline open because I'm going to make them blink. And let's see if we can just generative add some switches onto it. Like right here. Deactivate. Switch. We'll do red. Let's see what that does. I don't know. We'll see if it understands what I mean. But that will work. We will... No. No. It's going to be hard angle-wise for it to understand what I want. I think I might have a better bet of just getting a general switch and not putting it on directly. Just for shits and giggles, let's do isometric perspective pixel art. Let's just add a few more things and see if this helps. But yeah, I kind of just want like a big red button. I guess I don't have to specify that's a deactivation switch. Yeah. Okay. Why don't we just try big red pixel art button. Maybe that'll look good. Come on, Firefly, do your job, bud. You did not do your job. All right. It has no idea what it's doing. That's fine. Let's get out of there. All right, let's see if we can just make a button. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to draw it, and not the end of the world for just a big red button. Pixel art style, isometric perspective, red button. Go. Might be able to just grab something and graft it onto the rocket. I'm just more looking for like the shading to make it look like it would blink. That's something I don't want to draw. Okay. I like this square one down here. This one. It's actually looking pretty good. Yeah, I think something like that blinking would look good. Let me just do a quick check on this one. I didn't say no background. Probably should have said that. I don't really understand why they put like a city behind it. That's kind of weird. Alright, see what this looks like. Yeah, not bad. I kind of like the little divots on this one. This one looks a little bit more ratted up, which is good too, because it was just on fire. Yeah, definitely want it to look a little bit more fucked up. Even this one looks a little bit more fucked up, which is kind of good. This one's kind of good too. Choices, choices. Well, I want it to be a little bit bigger, so I think we're gonna go with this one. Yeah, I like it. Let's go. Alright. Now let's scale it correctly and make it blink. Something like that. Size. It's gotta be like noticeable enough. I mean, blinking is gonna help. Let's do something like, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, something like that. Let's add some shadowing. Make it look more fused. Now, when you want something to look more fused, you have to make very tight shadows. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. All right, let's make it blink. Oh, I need to clean this up a little bit more. And I use pencil because it's pixel style. That way I can get rid of any feathering, especially when I'm working on something that's pixel art related. Cleaned it up a lot better. Okay. That's good. Alright, let's make it blink. Whatever. I guess I could use this. I really don't need it. Let's just go old school. Do that. And then on this one, I want to add a mask for hue saturation. And I want to match this. And we'll go, oh shit. Let me invert. Nope. Nope. There we go. Inverted. And let's actually make sure it's only the red part. Cool. This should do. All right. So now on this layer, should be able to make this visible. All right. We'll do that. And we'll do that. So now it goes up, up. All right, that is not bright enough. So let's do the same thing here. But we're gonna make it dimmer on this one. Oh, I forgot about lightness. Perfect. That's what I was actually looking for over here. Yeah, there we go. Let's change that to 0.1. Yeah, that'll get your attention. But let's actually do 0.5. Needs a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. Cool. That'll be like, hey, fucking click me before this shit explodes. What would be the icon on a button that disarms a rocket from exploding? I was gonna say like a skull and crossbones, but that would be kind of like a button that makes it explode, right? I guess we can just leave it without any icon on it. All right, so that's the first one. Yeah, the other one, I just want to flip it. So let's export this one. Oh yeah, hold on. Let's do this. Yep. 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 Okay, looking good. Let's see if this has a GIF. And it looks like a blinking button. Not bad. So this is gonna be on the top. Let's go save it to the game creative shit. Oh, I should probably switch the disarm button top. There we go. Let's switch the category in Twitch because I always fucking forget to do that. Hey, 1 Hour Gamer, you're learning Godot. Hell yeah. Kill launch icon. Yeah, what the hell's a kill launch icon? That's what I need to know. Sweet. Godot's sick, man. I wish I just knew it. You can make any game you want with Godot if you know enough. Game development. Yes. Perfect. We are on. Ask ChatGPT to generate one. I don't know. Okay, well, let's see. Kill launch icon. What does it think a kill launch icon looks like? And is it worth using? Probably not. Kill. Like the knife. I mean, this looks like blow up the rocket or launch icon. It's kind of hard to find like the opposite of a kill launch or opposite of a launch icon. All right, let's flip this. And flip. Free transform. No. How do I image? Rotate. Vertical. Yeah, I forgot. Isometric perspective doesn't work that way. I might just have to use the same one twice. It's telling me I'm using bad language. Kill. You can't say kill. Alright, let's just use the same button for both sides. It's probably fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and add these with our front end dev mode. We'll do item, and this is going to be the disarm rocket button 1. I guess we can do top. That probably makes more sense. All right, here's the top GIF. Cool EO. Now, I don't remember all the configurations that is required for a timer thing. I know I need both items created first, so we're gonna have to wait on that. Well, let's get the position at least. It's gonna go right, you know, here-ish, here, 1813, 1573. That's 1813. That's 1573. Height and width. I don't know. Did I make it a square? I did not. What was it? 138. Probably have to scale it down. It's 100 by 86. 100 by 86. Alright. And this one's going to be a timer. And the time is going to be 40 seconds, if I remember correctly from the demo. Okay. Oh. Interaction type? No. Wait, how do I call the timer? So I just add time? And then I write the trigger. Right. And I think I have to like choose both of the buttons as the trigger to make it work. Okay, this is all I can do. Oh shit! I didn't add the I didn't add the location. I hate when I do that. I tried to make it default to the location you're on, but I don't know. The logic doesn't work. For some reason, the location's not getting sent properly, or the area. Oh yeah, look at that. He's the button. Area. No. Yes. Virus. Oh yeah. Materialize after cutscene. You. Good. And I think that's all we can do right now. See what it looks like. Oh yeah. I see it. Fortunately, it is below the rocket. It needs to be on top of the rocket. How did I... Oh, I styled drag desks to be on a different z-index. Looks like I might have to do that for timer items as well. Let's double check this one. All right. Disarm. Right here. So this is default. Oh, it's z-index 2. Okay. So it's defaulting to the right z-index. Well, then why the fuck is this? I guess they default to that. Wait, what? Am I overriding it incorrectly? That's confusing. When did I do that? Oh, did I make everything to... Nah, that doesn't make any sense. Hold on. What did I do? Map an enemy. Okay. So that's the default. Where's the 1 coming from? That's fist. Cause I want it to be 1. Yeah, right here. It's 1. Did I just duplicate shit? What happened? What am I doing? Why is this the same? No idea. What is this under? Oh, is cutscene maybe? Oh, this might be for cutscene area. No. See, that's not even the same thing. Never mind. So I'm using the same thing. Why? Map item. Map item. Map item. Map item. Why am I overriding the same shit? Are these on the same level too? Hold on. I might have just been stupid. Yeah, what is this in? This is in default map, yeah. Character icon none. Display bar. I need to combine these. Wait, what is this in? See, because this has a buttload more stuff. I'm a little nervous about changing it. Okay, default map. Yeah, see, it's in default map. The same thing. Yeah, same level. All right, I screwed something up. Let's do this. We're taking this and we're bringing it in. Because I don't know why I did that. All right, we do not need duplicate logic. That is stupid. We can get rid of this. And I might be shooting myself in the foot with changing the z-index like that, but what I do know is that I changed the z-index for drag deaths, right? Oh no, it's hard-coded. That's hard-coded into the HTML. But I should restyle items that are timers, which this one is data timer triggy. Yeah, right. So data timer, okay. So if data timer exists, which I think it only exists on the ones that have a time, yeah. Then the z-index should be 2. Fair? Fair. Just like I do for this kind of shit. Data timer. And you will be a z-index de. En français. Perfect. Alright, we'll push that up. That should help us move forward. Yeah, because... yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I should make a new field. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I should just make a new field for z-index on all on items. That way I don't have to like fucking do creative styling for all these item types. I can literally override it with a field option. And that would allow me to add a front end functionality to go forward and back in the layers. I'm doing that. Stay tuned, folks. We add in a new field. And you know what? I'm going to make it global, just like rotation. Even though rotation ended up not being able to work very well. We'll call it layer. Layer, right? layer, layer works. All right, so this will be a number. So if you use explore layer, we'll start just here, basically. Same shit. So we'll do explore layer. If it exists, or if it's not empty, then we'll just add it to the styling, just like this. And we'll hard code the Z index. So let's do this. Okay, this is growing monumentally big, but we're gonna do it. Layer. If false equals empty. Layer. Then layer equals Z index layer. Yeah. Dash about right. I guess I can just do it shorthand. There we go. And Z index change if layer is defined. Layer number. Okay, cool. This should work right out of the box. So I will push this forward now. So I'm gonna actually remove the styling I just added. Because again, that's too like specific. Yeah, you can add whatever number you want. Can't add -1 though. I don't think my number field allows that. Which is fine. Okay, let's push this all up now. We code in blind and push into production like a boss. I don't give a fuck. Oh, have I pushed code lately? Let's do this. Add layer and what was the other one? Rotation options. Okay, got to keep it in the cloud. And I do like seeing at the end of the day what I worked on. But yeah, like fucking my computer explodes. At least I don't lose my entire game engine. That would be really sad. Can you imagine? I've been working on this for years. That'd be fucked up. What if the cloud explodes? You know? Could happen. Never know. I forgot to move the necklace. The mic likes to hit. Oh. Oh. All right. Dude, I just saw this brand new loop device, it's called. Bruh, why did you... Scientist, thank you. Thank you for saying I have a beautiful face. That is the best compliment I've gotten since I started streaming. Definitely destroyed my beautiful face. I agree with you on that one. But like, no. I never felt like looking beautiful. You know what I mean? Just wanted a shitty, hard-edged, sparkly face. So I just started poking holes in it. Tattoos. Yeah. Well, in all honesty, I was a piercer, professional piercer for 10 years. I used to work in Hollywood, Walk of Fame tattoo. And I worked in Studio City for a little while at Body and Soul. Worked in Echo Park for a little bit too. That was fun. El Clasico tattoo. That was great. And yeah, you know, I always liked trying new piercings on myself first, because people would always ask me, hey, does this one hurt? I'd be like, I don't know. I've never did it. But now I can tell, yeah, I've done pretty much all of them, so I can definitely tell you if it hurts or not when I'm doing it with confidence. Okay, let's see if the new fields worked. I'll change the Z index now. Did it? Did it? It's always fun having to find it. It's called layer. Layer. I don't think it's live yet. It is not. All right, almost. Let's see if the cache clears right now. No, still quick. How about now? No, still quick. Let's clear my browser cache. Sometimes the code pushes really quickly. Oh, it's taking longer. Now we're talking. I did just clear my cache though. Do we have layer? I don't think so. I think it'd be right under rotation. So, womp. Not yet. I did add it, right? I should probably double check. Wait. Explore layer number. Yeah, I added it. It's in the globals. Should be everywhere now. Come on. Give it to me. Layer. There we go. Okay, so we'll make this one 2. So it should be Z index 2. So now it should be above the rocket and I can place it. Go. Oh yeah, that's a big ass button. It's too big. That's fine. Let's reorient it. Sure. Let's make it a little smaller. Why don't we? Luckily I have this feature that I added where I can edit size on the front end. So it'll be easier to see it. Alright. So if 100 by 86 is too big, then let's try 80 by 68. 80 by 68. Go. That's good. I like that size. Let's go with that. And there is button number 1. We'll add that right here. So that's interactable, I think. Wait, how far out does the rocket go? Oh, it's barely sticking out. Hold on, let's go a little bit higher. There we go, right on the corner. It's a very awkward looking rocket now, but it's okay. It will get the job done. Go. Oh shit, the timer started. Very cool. Well, I know the timer functionality works. Though my dev mode button is totally in the way. Maybe I should... Yeah, this is where the weapons show up though. I have to figure out in the HUD. Maybe just the top middle. You know, that's kind of where a timer would be, right? Man, I'm still on a high from that beautiful face comment. Okay. So lame. Oh no, it's gone. Okay, I know what to do with it though. Let's see. We'll just center it on the top. Timer is obviously created using JavaScript. How do I style it though? Here we go. So it is top. I think we'll go 1 rem. We don't need to go that far down. And then it's going to be 50% left. And then we'll center it on the screen. But that means we also need to add a timer style. Transform. And we'll add a translate X. And we'll do negative 50%. Cool. So that should center it on the top of the screen. That being said, I'll have to style it too. Because right now, it's going to be really hard to read. But whatever, this will work. Oh, do you have the strength? Won't be like before. Cool. Well, that's great. The timer works. It won't do anything until you actually have both. So let's add the other one real quick. Actually, I don't have a duplicate. I really need to add a duplicate feature to the game engine. I mean, you can use a duplicate plugin. These are just posts, right? It'll work with your normal duplicate plugin, but I think I want to add like some more custom features for duplicating stuff, like duplicating areas, duplicating items, you know, to where you can keep certain things but leave other things out. What? I don't know. I might be overthinking it. Either way, let's create the other one. Whitem. So this one's going to be called. What's this one called? Disarm rocket button. Disarm rocket button bottom. Cool EO. We'll add the same image. And the position, let me close all this. Position is going to be on the bottom. Oh shit, hold on. God mode, welcome. Okay, and this one's going to go like, I guess down here. It's got to be on the outside so you can reach it. So something like that. 2240 by 1601. Fantastic. And then what was it? 68 height by 80, if I'm good at memorizing. And then we have materialize after Bylon meetup, same as the other ones. This is going to be in the area, Thyrus. There we go, I remembered. And the timer is also going to have 40. Trigger, button top. I think. I want to say that's how this works. And then I don't know if I need to set a mission to this, because it needs to be set to the same mission. Oh, I can set it. I could set multiple items to the same mission. Hey, Abdul Basid, how's it going? Welcome to your WordPress nightmare. Just kidding. This is your WordPress dream. I don't know why I always say that. I'm stuck. Okay, so this button's gonna... Oh, I forgot to add the other thing. Let's actually add the trigger as the other one. Bottom. Yeah, right. And let's go to the other one. This is going to be bottom. And let's change the layer count to 2. Perfect. Now we know it works. Okay. Now I need to create the mission for this one. All right, this is on top. So let's do something like that, right? There we go. Perfect. And if we cheat and put God mode on, then I can hit this one as well. Oh shit, hold on. No! Quick, before I run out of time. God mode has forsaken me. Okay, I think the problem is that there's no mission to complete, so it didn't work. 40. Okay, cool. But at least they both trigger the timer. So let's add the mission now. So it's going to be missions. This is going to be disarm the rocket. Disarm the rocket before it explodes. Hey, Terabyte Gaming YouTube. What's up? Welcome, my friend. Welcome to WordPress game development. Promise you, it's as cool as it sounds. All right, virus. This is going to be a next mission from the Bylon meetup mission. Oh no, after the put out the fire mission. This is gonna be the next mission. Right. Right, and then this is gonna have a next mission as well. How are you using your? Well, I developed a WordPress game engine, which is basically just a way of defining game assets in WordPress, outputting the HTML for all of them into the front end. And then if you see the output, it's basically, this is the production game, by the way. So the output is just using assets that are defined in the back end of WordPress. I created a lot of functionality, obviously, for the game, like, you know, pop-up tutorials, you know, focus view stuff, also wandering NPCs that have some pretty damn smart logic built into them. I mean, they'll kind of just wander naturally around the map. And cutscenes when you touch some of them with the nice typewriter effect. And this is muted right now, but I use a Google Text-to-Speech API if you don't define your own audio.
Oh, sorry, Giles. Didn't see you there.
Sorry, Giles.
No problem, mate. I gotta go pack up.
Yeah.
Got fired and all.
And this is my game, you know. This is based off of my my sci-fi fantasy novel series, The Harmonian Chronicles. The demo is going to be the first 5 chapters of book 1, but this is a game engine. I mean, you can use this as a no-code solution to build your own RPG game on your WordPress website. You just define the page you want it to go on, you know, and then, you know, define the first area and the main character, and you're fucking good to go. But yeah, appreciate it. So stay tuned, because once this demo's done, it's the POC of the game engine. I will be releasing this game engine to the public, you know, using the WordPress directory. I'll start with beta testers. I want a couple people to create games and really like put it through the ringer. Because once this goes live, I'm not going to be able to handle 10,000 support tickets of things that I missed or are confusing and that I needed to like document, or the UI in the game engine. I need to make it better. So yeah. So I need to remember what is the trigger item. I need to remember. I need to remember what I use to trigger timer shit. So here's start the timer. This is the countdown. And then what happens? If I trigger the other one, so all this does is start the timer. Right. This is just the actual timer running logic. But this is, yeah, weapon overlap. Okay, so this is me actually hitting the thing. Okay, if you hit the other one, blah, 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 save mission. But how do I know what mission it is? Mission. Oh, okay. So I do define the mission on the timer. Okay. Just answered my question. Good, good, good. So this just needs to exist. We'll give you 100 points if you finish this one. So you got 100 points. This is in Thyrus, and we'll add the next mission later. And yeah, these are, you know, the missions, basically the objectives in the game that I'm defining. In this case, I'm disarming a rocket from exploding. It's a multi-step mini game, basically, to show how you can play as other characters, because you can play as these 3 characters as well, and they have different abilities. What just happened? What am I... What did happen? Why did I do this? I don't know what happened. It exploded on me. Yeah, this is just my marketing website. That's the main reason I did it in the first place. Disarm the... Yeah, why didn't this publish? Uh-oh. Did nothing save? Oh, nothing saved. Uh-oh. Did I log out by accident or something? Just give it 100 points. Oh, I need to define point. Yeah, there you go. Publish. Don't explode again. Okay, it actually worked. That was weird. Let's go back to missions. Put out the fire. The next mission will be disarm the rocket. Can I be one of the QA testers when you... Yeah, of course. Do you use WordPress? Do you have a WordPress website? Definitely, man. Anybody who's willing. Just make sure you join the Discord so we can, you know, so I can announce when it's out and you can talk to it. Just go to orbemorder.com. This is the same website the game lives on. And join the Discord. It's right there on the homepage. So yeah, if you're willing and ready to create your own game and give me feedback, I will definitely hand it off to you, my friend. Okay, so the next mission, where is it? Next. That's hazard removal. I need next mission. What the fuck? I can never find anything. This is what I need to help myself with this UI as well. Oh, next mission. I forgot to multi-select. I'm so dumb. Okay, hold on. Disarm the robot, the rocket. That's it. Okay, now this should work. Oh, now we need to go to the items and define the mission. So, they'll both have the same mission, which is disarm the rocket. And it's going to use that to tell it to know whether it should finish the mission or not. If both of them are triggered. There we go. Cool. All right, let's give it a test. See if this little mini game is working now.
Hey, Brain, I heard about you getting let go. The world is cruel and people are nasty.
Correct.
That's why I keep to...
Thanks, Carol.
Hey, thanks, Martin.
You're going to need this now that you're unemployed.
Little old Carol giving me 50 bucks because I got fired. Thanks, lady. All right, let's get out of there. Heck yeah. All right, here we go. Let's see if this new minigame works. So Iona is the fast character. She's speed. So you see her moving speed is pretty much double of everybody else. So the point is trigger this side, go around the map, trigger the other side within 40 seconds. And that should finish disarm the rocket right here. And if it doesn't work, then I did it wrong. All right, go. Oh shit. Luckily I have the timer there. I would not know what the fuck's going on. I should have enough time. I think I timed this already locally when I built this out. The map was different, but oh shit, it's getting close though. Come on. And eventually you'll be able to upgrade all these characters and make them faster, make them stronger, that kind of stuff. Oh no, it didn't work. Okay. So we need to figure out why this is not working anymore. Technically, it seems like the logic's there. I'm triggering it, the timer's being triggered. I might be missing something though. A configuration that I forgot about. That's the problem with this. I finished the demo locally a long time ago. So now I'm building everything with final assets. And it is just, I keep running into like feature creep. Which is my own fault, obviously. Okay. That's not working. It's not working at all. So I just want to double check that I'm not missing something that needs to be defined. So start timer. Start timer item. Wait, what's that? Wait, what the hell's start timer item? Huh? I don't know what that is. What the fuck's a start timer item? I mean, I guess I technically it should be. Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out where the hell did I define start timer? I didn't. So why is that a requirement? The timer's starting though. So wait, where am I starting the timer? Right here. So start timer is okay. Maybe it's not supposed to exist until the timer starts. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, whatever. We know this is. Oh, we know this is working. Okay. So once the timer starts, this class exists. That's how I know that the timer is going. Okay. Let's actually double check that's true. So when I start the timer here, start timer. Yeah, okay. So that's this, right? Start timer is the button. Okay, so that's the start timer. Oh, okay. So I need to make sure that when I click the other timer and not the start timer, that's what the whole point is. But what's going on here? Triggy. Do we have Triggy names? Triggy. Timer Triggy. Let's see if we have all that set. Timer Triggy. Timer Triggy. Okay, we do have Timer Triggy, which is top. And then we have another Timer Triggy, right? Which is bottom. Now, yeah, it has to be the other one. So that's correct. This is also how I tell if I'm doing the right one, right? So we have Triggy or undefined does not equal has trigger. Okay, I don't know why I did that, but whatever. All right, so everything seems correct. So the only thing that could be wrong is the mission setup, maybe? Because... Wait, removable. Start timer item, dataset removable. Yeah? I mean, that shouldn't stop it from working. Alright, we might have to run this locally. I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to figure this out blind. Yeah, there's no console errors. All right, let's pull this down local. Then we can do some console logging and see what the hell's going on. Oh yeah, I was talking about something earlier. I just saw a new product called Loop, and it's a like a self-contained shredder and extruder to take your old 3D prints and turn them into filament. And I just signed up for the list because I want it. So we'll see. But yeah, because I mean, I've been keeping my trash prints just like every other fucking 3D printer person for a long time, and because I've been waiting for a solution for recycling, especially because you know I have actual products I sell, you know, flex keys. Speaking of flex keys, yeah, this is my, you know, finger exercise, dexterity, agility building tool. If you're a programmer or a musician or whatever, and you need to keep your fingers warm, that's what I use. And yeah, I sell those on the website, flexkeys.shop or orbem.store, orbem.shop, any of those. And you can pick them up yourself. Go! And they come in a million colors. And color combinations too, because the actual keys and the shell are separate. You can mix and match colors if you want to. And they come in all these. I can get these out. But having the ability to create my own filament based off of all the prints that fuck up would be awesome. Or just, you know, a bunch of support material. Yeah, what is it called? It's called Loop. Loop filament recycler. Yeah, make with Loop. Look at this thing. It says it's launching next year. And I've seen a couple of these machines, but this is the first one I saw that had a built-in shredder system, which would be awesome. Because that's kind of like, I mean, you can just use a blender, right? But this is probably made for shredding, you know, PLA and stuff, so it doesn't just melt it or get gunked up. Hell yeah. This looks cool. Yeah, because there's another one I'm following on YouTube that also does the same thing. But it's bigger, and they don't have a shredder. How we doing? All right, let's see if local is set up. Yep. Let's log in. Okay. So what the fuck is happening here? Okay, we just need to see what's going on these things. First of all, let's look at Triggy. Let's look at start timer item. What's... Oh yeah, the Tide Titan. You heard correctly, my friend. This is a WordPress-based, no-code RPG maker solution. So if you are a website programmer like I am, and not a game developer, and you'll be stoked to be able to build your own RPG video game using the power of WordPress, which is a very accessible CMS to many people. WordPress is free. My game engine will basically have, you know, it'll have a basic version that's free as well. Alat on him? What? What's Alat mean? Oh, did you mean all that? Piercings and tattoos. Yeah, so this is the game engine. Uses custom post types, custom fields that I develop, and then on the front end everything comes out, and it's basically vanilla JavaScript and Sass styling. Yeah, and, just using WordPress as an asset manager. I mean, everything saves to the database too that you do. Like if I walk over here and I stop walking, I save my coordinates because it's a website. So if I want to come back to the same spot I was in, you have to make sure you're keeping track of where they're going. Oh, here we go. Why are these already being hit? Null, null, false. Okay, that's fine, I guess. But my weapon's not hitting it. That's weird that it's starting to hit already. There we go. Oh, look, my new timer position looks much better. Okay, so we're getting false, null, and then the actual item itself. Okay, this is correct. Hold on, I'm gonna have to cheat. Put it in dev mode. I must cheat in God mode real quick. Excuse me. Okay, God mode off. Now if I hit the other one. Okay, well, it's still giving me false and null. Wait, what? Oh, is this the top? This is the top one. What? Why am I? Oh, no, it's not the top one. Yeah, this is the top one. Why am I still hitting the top one when I hit this one? Okay, I need to split this up. I can't really tell what the hell's going on. Yeah, I can't really tell. Let's do this. Actually, I mainly just care about the item that I'm hitting. Because it is very weird that it seemed like it was hitting the top one twice. This is a different item though, right? Top is a triggy. Yeah, bottom map item. Okay, well, let's try this again. Wait, what the fuck? What else am I consoling? Oh. Oh, this is whether it contains start timer or not. This isn't the actual item. Got it. Yeah, I don't care. I just want to know the item. Oh, I guess I could... What was I doing? Triggy? No. Has trigger? No. Okay. It's fine. Try again. Okay. Go. Okay. This is the bottom. Good. So now let's go into dev mode real quick and skip out here. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay. I have 15 seconds. Here we go. So now let's see what I'm hitting here. Okay. What the hell am I hitting? Explainer. Oh shit, is there a trigger right here? Son of a bitch. Wow, that's getting in my way. Disarm button, here we go. Okay, well, it's hitting the right item. Am I doing a game jam or planning to publish it? No, this is, I mean, it's gonna live on my website. Can't really publish it. But yeah, this is going to be the POC for the game engine. It's based off of my sci-fi novel series, the Harmonian Chronicles. The demo is going to be the first 5 chapters of Orbem, basically. And eventually I'm going to release the entire book series, and the game is going to follow the entire book series. There's going to be 4 books, and I'm working on book 3 right now. It is a login form for your website. You're not wrong. I do allow you to play the game without logging in, though. I made that a feature of the game engine too. So I mean, if you go to Orbem, Orbem.games, you can, you know, skip the intro. You can click New Game, and I warn you that it's not saving your game progress if you don't log in, but you can literally play the entire game, start to finish, if you want to without logging in. That being said, like I said, if you need to leave, it'll restart. You won't have it. You have to play from the very beginning again. So, warning, at your own risk. You can continue and you can play the game just like everybody else, you know. You can hear my sweet voiceover.
A technologist. My main focus has been on the theory of wormhole transportation. Like it sounds, I'm trying to transport matter around the cosmos in the blink of an eye.
So, you know, you can play the game just like normal, and, you know, interact with stuff and talk to people, whatever. But if you refresh, it's a brand new game again. Yeah. So I give you options. And you can sign in with Google too. It has SSO built into it. So, you know, makes it easier for you to create a quick account. But yes, this is a lead. This is a marketing lead for both the book series universe and for, you know, the newsletter subscribers and stuff like that, to see, you know, to make sure people are able to be communicated with. So it's got a few different layers to it, but I'm hoping it gets people interested in the universe. That's why I'm going so ham on the game, because I want you to be able to be interested in both, either one. If you read the books, you want to play the game. If you play the game, you want to read the books, that kind of stuff. And yeah, we'll see. Either way, I think the game engine itself is going to be a really cool standalone feature, and really good for the WordPress community in general. We shall see. So does it run on CSS and WordPress framework in a database? Yeah, it's just basically WordPress, PHP backend, you know, converts it to HTML, vanilla JavaScript front end, and I use Sass styling. You'll see here's my JavaScript, and here's my Sass styling. And that's it. It's a plugin, just a normal plugin, WordPress plugin, using WordPress functionality. I mean, it's the world's first WordPress-based game engine. Not an integration with another game engine. It's literally using WordPress to build a game. You know what I mean? So hopefully that excites people in the future when they can use it. Which would be great. Hey, Harlow, what's going on, my friend? Did you play Borderlands? Nice. Wait, did the new Borderlands come out? I do not know Borderlands well. I played like the multiplayer one with my wife. And that was pretty fun. Okay. This isn't helping me, by the way. What do I think about vibe coding? I don't know, it's fine. It's good if you don't know something to kind of get introduced into it. But I don't suggest vibe coding if you're trying to learn long term, you know, and you want to be able to understand what your code's doing. It's great for prototyping. It's good for quick things. In the new one, there's actually a character named Harlow. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah. And, you know, a lot of people are getting interested in coding for the first time by vibe coding, you know, and building cool things. Like, ooh, look what I can do. And maybe it'll be like a gateway drug into actual programming. But me personally, I'm a self-taught programmer. I've been a website programmer for 20 years, you know. I've been a WordPress programmer for over a decade, and used to work for Disney for a while. I built DisneySyncLink.com. I worked on Harry Potter websites for Warner Brothers. I worked Carrie Underwood website for Universal, and worked on a lot of billion-dollar corporation enterprise-level WordPress websites. So I just, when AI came around and everybody started using Claude, Cursor, and all those copilots and whatever, I use AI when I want to not Google things. That's when I use it the most. But I don't like having it built into my IDE. I like to type everything out. I want to know what's going on, especially something this complicated. Like, I could ask it to build this, which I have done it before. When ChatGPT first came out, I said, I explained what I was building, and I'm like, build this. And it immediately went for Canvas. And I'm like, you fail. And I'm like, don't use Canvas. And then it built like, whatever, a working movable character with the keyboard. But yeah, it wasn't the best thing in the world. Just notice I have light bleeding from my floor light. Okay, so this is not working. At least it's not telling me anything. So I don't know why this is not getting hit. I know it's not getting hit though, because it seems like it's working properly. It definitely doesn't have start timer. It's definitely hitting both. So the only thing I can think of is this is false. Which is weird, because they definitely have a tricky. Let's actually see. Maybe it is getting hit and save mission is false or failing. That actually could be it. I didn't think about that. Harlow, Borderlands. Fantastic. Okay. Let's give us a shot. See if we see any haze. Hey. And now let's, let's do this the old fashioned. I used to be able to phase through walls until I fixed that bug. So that's a bummer. It was great for testing. Oh yeah, I love the new timer position up in the top middle. So much better. Come on, buddy. And say, hey. Hey. Okay. Okay. It is working. I should have done that in the first place. Okay. That means save mission's not working, and that's annoying. So let's figure out why that is. Save mission's not working. That means that something's not coming in. Do I have any logic for timer shit? No? Okay. What? Let's see, what am I sending? I'm sending, okay, let's make sure mission's there. Actually, I didn't think about that. Data set mission, so data dash mission. Oh. Well, that would explain it. There is no mission. Why? Oh, maybe I'm using the wrong thing. Maybe it's not mission. Is there another drop down for missions? Trigger. Oh, is it this mission? Maybe. It's kind of dumb, but okay, well, let's try this one. We don't need this. That could be a waste of my time, and it could just be a configuration issue, just like it always is. It's never a code problem, it's always a fucking me problem. Okay, let's try the same one for top. I could have just, yeah, used the wrong one. It's all right. We got this. Let's just jump back to production and test that out. Because if this works, we're in business. And then all we have to do is let John drag the rocket. Okay. Here we go. Old school. Go. Speed is my name. And then after this is done, we get to do the programming minigame, which is very exciting because you get to do binary coding and soldering. Nope. That was not the problem. But let's see if the mission actually showed up. I guess I should have just looked at that. Data set. Show after cutscene. No, there's no data mission. Okay, so I don't know. I would prefer to use the other mission drop down. So let's see if it's supposed to have data mission for something. Where do we have it? We have explore mission somewhere here. No. Not here. What the fuck? I never use mission. Current location. Current location. These are actual missions attached to the items. That's fine. But not what we need. Here's missions. These are mission triggers. That's not what we need either. I don't think so. Here's actual missions. 4 triggers. But no data mission. Let me double check. Let's do this. Mission. Oh, here we go. Mission. Is item attached to a mission? Missions. Okay. So this determines if an item is attached to a mission and then attaches it. Oh, that's enemy missions. Oh, mission 2. So, explore trigger item. Okay. I thought I did that already, though. And it didn't work. So, these have nothing to do with it. This is why I need documentation, guys. I know everything works. I just forget how to set it up. And if I'm forgetting how to set it up and I'm the one that built it, then you guys are going to have a hard time. That's all I'm saying. Building your own games. Okay. So we'll go back to the mission, which I like the idea of it being connected to one mission instead. Oh, trigger item. I think that's the problem. Because then only one has it. What was I doing? Was I only caring about... Okay, maybe only one needs to be connected to it. I guess? Is it... Does one only need to be connected to it? Maybe it's this... No, because they can both be start. So where's the mission come from then? From the value. Yeah. Well, I guarantee it's only going to show up on one then. So I'm going to have to make that a multi-select, which I can. I already have that logic. Yeah, because this one doesn't have a mission. But I bet the other one does. Yeah, it does. See, data mission, disarm the rocket. But this one doesn't. So I don't think it'll work. Well, let's do the one that's not going to work just so I can verify it's not going to work. So we need the second one to be this one. Okay, cool. So let's connect the first one first. Let's go ahead and jump into the first one over here. All right. Let's try this out. Make sure this doesn't work. Go. Oh shit, I'm the slow person. Go. Fast, fast. So if this works, I'll be happy. I won't know why it works though, unfortunately. It shouldn't, because the one I'm touching doesn't have data mission. Only the one on top has it. So I think I'm gonna have to make the trigger item multi-select. Yeah. I don't know if it'll work with the multi-select though. Yeah, so it doesn't work. But I bet it'll work if I did the other way. Okay, so if I do make it a multi-select, how's that gonna work? It would be easier. Nah, that's fine. So I need to make it a multi-select. The only problem is this meta query that's looking for one. Oh no! It'll be for both. Well, the key won't equal that though. It'll be in an array. So it's more like it'll be in a like of that. Yeah. So we're gonna have to try that instead. Okay, well, I mean, it should work though now. So let's go to mission trigger item. Here we go. No. Yes. Wait, what? Is this the mission? Trigger item. Oh, it's a select. I need multi-select. Multi-select. That's an option, right? Yes, it is. It's right here. Okay, cool. So now it's a multi-select. So let's try this locally again. And So disarm the thing. So we have next mission, and we have item triggers now. Multi-select, so we'll do bop bop. Those are the two items. Cool EO. And now if I go to the front end, they should both have a mission attached to them. Maybe. Data mission? Yes. Oh man, this is working. I am a fucking genius. All right, here we go. Let's try this out. I'm actually gonna try to do it from here. Go! You took too long, bud. If this works, I'm calling it a night. Not that I don't want to hang out with you guys, but technically I have to take kids to school in the morning. It's not fun, especially middle school times, dude. They fucking go to school so early now. It worked. Let's go. Though it didn't remove like it was supposed to, but that's fine. Okay, cool. We fixed it. I just got to push it up to production. I need to figure out why they didn't disappear though. That's not cool. But hey, we still got there at the end of the stream, and that's what really counts. Hey, if you're interested in seeing where this goes, subscribe, please. I mean, I don't. I mean, I see the analytics. I know a lot of people watch that are not subscribed, but I mean, if this is interesting to you or anything that I'm doing here, then yeah, make sure you subscribe, like everything you can, help me out, help the algorithm out, and you know, make sure to hit me up on Discord as well. Like I said earlier, orbmortar.com. This is my marketing website for the book series, the game, all that kind of stuff. But Discord link right here. I want to talk to you guys when I'm not streaming as well. If you're interested in website programming, game development, writing, music, all the music you hear in the background I made, all the things you see on the screen I have made, and I've been working in the industry for a long time, so I can help. You know, if you have any questions, I made all the mistakes. You know, I became very successful, and I've also been horribly unsuccessful. So I can help you either way. You just need some advice. That's what I'm here for as well. So make sure you're chatting me up as well during stream if you have any questions. But with that, I will bid you all farewell. Happy Friday, everyone. Hopefully I stream tomorrow. Sometimes Fridays are a little iffy, but if I do stream tomorrow, I'll see you then. If I don't, or you don't show up, have a great weekend, everybody. Can't wait to see you again. And thanks so much. Whoa.